staff changes, settling things, getting it ready here for in recruitment season?
It is. I mean, this time of year, you always have that happen. I mean, I guess the crazy season in college football. And, so I mean, the guys that have been here that moved on, I wish them the best, did a great job for us. And, but really excited about all the new guys coming in here. I mean, David Turner has a lot of experience here and, knows the state of Mississippi, knows recruiting, knows what our program's about, knows about our guys. I know we were really disappointed to lose him when we lost him a couple years ago. And I was really thrilled to have it, excited to have him come back and join our staff. And, officially that's the only one we can announce right now.
Feel good about the other one whenever you do announce it?
Yeah. I mean, one of the things that, when you have the opportunity to hire new coaches or change things up, I mean, there's really a big plan in place that you look at it and you get excited about. And, it kind of can bring a new energy. There's a lot of new excitement and new and juice that comes in and new thoughts, new ideas. That's the benefit of having staff changes is you get that kind of, a new way of doing things walking in the door.
David told me that you didn't really have to sell this mistake because you already knew about this mistake. How easy was it? I mean, how much did that play a part in being a good fit?
To me, the biggest part of playing a good fit was, his experience, his knowing our program, but the quality of coach that he is. And the respect that I have for him both as a coach and as a recruiter and as a mentor of young men. And so I think that was such a huge part of it. But we had a lot of candidates. I think a lot of people want to be involved in what we're doing around here right now. So, there certainly wasn't a shortage of people. I'm just pleased to get the people we're getting.
What is it you saw in Jeff over these last couple of years that gave you the idea that he could handle the defensive coordinator duties?
Well, he's done it before. Had one of the top defenses in the Sun Belt when he had the opportunity to coordinate. He's had experience at a lot of different levels, and I'm a big fan of that. He and I you grow up in that same path, and I think when you do that, a lot of guys have that experience that they've grown up from small schools and been in all different roles, from being GAs to being position coaches, to having a chance to coordinate. I think you understand everything from top to bottom, and there certainly was not a silver spoon coach, I guess you could say, that just showed up on the door one day, but he's a guy that really worked his way up from the bottom. And I think when you have those guys coordinated and have those guys in charge, that they know every little detail of everything that needs to get done.
What do you expect him to bring to the defense that was lacking this past year?
I don't know. I just think that, because he had a lot of input in stuff last year. Mm-hmm. We haven't gone through to do a complete evaluation yet of where we need to go, with the players that we have in place. Yeah. I know he's going to bring in and be aggressive, in coming after people and blitzing people and showing some different looks and, and I think trying to confuse people, especially teams running the no-huddle stuff, all of that stuff that you face, the ability to make changes within the call while they're looking, making their checks, that we can change some things up on our side of things as well.
What do you never want to rush coaching decisions and then filling out your staff, and how important is to have these guys in place before official visitors start coming in?
Well, it was always big. You keep a file and do things, and the past, what is it now, 11 days has not been tons of fun for me, I guess, and all of that stuff. It's one of the tough deals of, constant, lots of job interviews, lots of talking to people and evaluating what the combination is for us to move forward, and I think we found it.
Dan, you look at some of the positions of need, especially receiver and cornerback, and you've got Chappelle and Justin Cox and those guys that are going to come in from the JUCO ranks. Have you talked to them about how much you expect from them immediately?
Absolutely. One of the big things, and you talk about it, actually met with them both today, is with the junior college players, is you're coming in as a veteran. You have to act like a junior, act in a leadership role. And, you look at the guys that have come in and had great success here, from at the junior college ranks, from Pernell McPhee, from Vic Ballard, showing up day one as leaders, coming up with that energy, that excitement, and acting like an older guy right from the beginning. And, so I had that discussion with him and said, not only do we expect you to play immediately, we expect you also to kind of act like an older guy and act in a leadership role within your position group.